everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a whole season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And check it out, Indiana. They've come out of the gates just a little cold. Certainly not the hot start fans had hoped for. And their position in the rankings so far reflects that.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's McClung in at the point guard. And for Dallas, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. And it's Russell in at the 1. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Lively trying to break loose. Good on the bucket.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
Siakam against Davis. Jackson a screen on Davis. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Flagg. Russell sets a screen for Flagg. Here's the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Now, here's Nesmith. He's tightly guarded. Yep, it counts. Now Russell. Here's Flagg. Pass to Davis. Pocket 6. Rebounded by Jackson.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, in just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
That free throw, good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Oklahoma City. Thompson outside. Davis inside. Siakam's there. Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
He is an elite finisher. AD converting with a man all over him.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Siakam a screen on Thompson. Siakam, good.
Now, when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Mavericks trail by 6. Russell feeling it out a bit. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Pacers leading by 6. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Davis. Over Siakam. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Nesmith can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Thompson for the triple. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Here's Flagg. No scoring in this one. Pass to Davis. Here's Lively. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Russell. And he banks in the layup.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Pacers leading by 4. Here's McClung. And here is Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. In third, the Pacers.
Well, this is a team that preaches ball movement. Just look at their assist totals from last season. They are determined to create high percentage shots.
Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Russell. On the wing, Thompson. Bounce pass, Davis. A three. Out to Thompson. Pass to Flagg. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Great work off the pick by Flagg. The rookie taking advantage of that space he created.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Now here is Davis. Last game, 26 points. He faded back on that one to give himself some room. Davis has got 6.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Pass to Siakam. There's the pick. Over Davis. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got his second basket.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Now here's Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard with it. 8 points for him. Indiana moving it around. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Here's Nembhard. Stolen by Lively. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way.
Great hustle by Davis, getting something before the defense can set up.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And the rejection by Lively. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jackson passes to Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Nembhard's got 10 points in the game. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now, here is Russell. Davis sets a screen. For the 3. And it's Russell missing. Pacers leading by 3. Down low. Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cooper Flagg. The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
He misses the free throw. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Flagg. And it's Max Christie in for D'Angelo Russell. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Lively. Here's Thompson to the wing right side. Outside, Davis. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Washington passes to Thompson. Now, Nesmith. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he's still going, but Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Shepard, defended by Christie. Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Washington. He had 15 points last outing. Now Lively, guarded by Jackson. Siakam passes to Shepard. Back to Siakam. To the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
Mavericks trail by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Siakam. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. From the stripe, it's good. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pacers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, AD is just so well-rounded. He plays both sides of the floor, and as a result, he is a leader for this team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Hardy in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Pacers, Huff's jacked in, and it's Toppin in for Pascal Siakam. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Shepard with the ball. Nothing on the board. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Hardy. 11 points last game. Gafford passes to Hardy. There's a screen by Washington. Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Pass to Huff. Here's the screen. Mathurin for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Williams, he's checked in for Hardy. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Indiana leading by 7. Now Shepard. Still scoreless. Williams against Mathurin. Outside for Davis. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Martin is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Christie. Then there's Washington. And it's Marshall in at the 2. Here's Furphy. Here's Shepard. Pass to Huff. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Huff's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Martin. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Washington outside. It's rebounded by Indiana, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Here's Shepard, defended by Christie. Here's Huff. Sinks the triple. Huff's got 6 here in this quarter. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Over in the corner, Shepard. And the Pacers another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Martin. It's tipped. Outside Mathurin. And he drops it in from the low post. Mathurin's got 7 points.
And when Mathurin takes it inside, good things happen. Been a physical guard who can use that athleticism.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Look for Dallas, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Martin. Flagg comes in for Marshall, and it's Russell in for Max Christie. The Pacers making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Washington. Outside, Davis. And here is Gafford. Covered by Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. And they get it back. Gafford kicks to Russell. Washington with the screen on Siakam. Offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Toppin, following the score by Dallas. McClung, the pass to Siakam. Out left to the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. McClung, no good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis, the pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Russell. Three-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Flagg. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tapping a screen on Gafford. Siakam against Davis. Siakam passes to Mathurin. There's a screen by Toppin. Launches it. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Davis missing. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Flagg. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 10. Siakam looking around. They need this one. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, a wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. And Indiana with the change here, too. Jackson's checked in. So it's the Mavericks now. A 12-point game. Outside, Davis. Five on the clock. Davis using his size.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And he knocks down the first one. Dallas making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Bennedict Mathurin. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mavericks trailed by 11. It's Klay off the drive. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared.
The Pacers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. McClung, the pass to Siakam. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Pacers lead by 11.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Russell sets a screen for Davis. Flagg with it. 5 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Flagg's got 8.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Flagg. Now Davis. Now Lively. Just 4 to shoot. To the wing right side. Now here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Siakam. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lively the pass to Russell. Russell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Indiana leading by 10. Outside Jackson. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. To the middle. Davis against Siakam. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson in the corner. Outside Russell. Now Lively. The 3 from Davis. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's McClung. He's guarded by Russell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Last season's performance for him, put up about 12 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds.
and a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
You need a steady hand for that second unit, and he provides that and sometimes a lot more.
Siakam against Davis. Siakam, right side.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And so here is Dallas, the Pacers making the shot. Russell from long range. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. It's Nembhard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Takes it out to Siakam. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Davis looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Now Flagg. 8 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
The defense trying to stifle Flagg inside, but even the physicality won't stop this young man.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flagg's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's Jackson. Lively defending. Lively against Jackson. Here's Nembhard. He's got 13. Here's Flagg. Pass to Lively. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything is working well for the Indiana Pacers.
Putting this through the box score, the Shaq supercomputer, the passing has been A-OK.
Well, I don't have a super Shaq computer, whatever that is. But the eye test is very easy. They're sharing it, and they've checked their egos at the door.
Same thing I came up with.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to win, Shaq, rather than diminishing it.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Nesmith. And it's McClung in at the point guard position. Indiana leading by 10. Siakam outside. Pass to McClung. And here is Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Off target from outside. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Leifert. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability. But what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Here's Nembhard, the Mavericks making the shot. They set the screen from past the arc. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's McClung. Right around a minute and a half. Play it here in the third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. Jackson, a screen on Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. With a break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In third, the Pacers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Russell finds Lively. Outside, Russell. Pass to Flagg. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his third assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's McClung. Now Jackson. Now Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Dallas. Nembhard against Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pacers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Flagg. Here's Lively, guarded by Jackson. Fades. Not enough on that one as it misses. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. McClung, the pass to Siakam. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's McClung. 6 to shoot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Flagg. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pacers have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Davis against Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists now in the game. Here is Russell. He has 6. Pass to Flagg. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Davis. From outside the arc. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Bucket is good. And that's 13 points for Cooper Flagg.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
Siakam against Davis. Pass to McClung. Back to Siakam. Now Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
2 shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Jackson. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Lively. Outside, Davis. Thompson outside for three. Thompson with the three.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Indiana leading. Here's McClung. Pass to Siakam. Inside. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Davis kicks to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Lively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
That's good from Lively. Good on both. Here's McClung. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Jackson. Here's Siakam. Jackson a screen on Davis. Lock at 6. And the rejection by Lively. Over Siakam. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And so here is Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Thompson outside. Outside Russell. Davis has the open look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Anthony Davis.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the Washington, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's McClung. Down low and stolen by Flagg. Unhindered, going all the way. Washington inside. Toppin covering. Russell high post. 6 points for him. For the lead. Drills it from outside. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
McClung, the pass to Toppin. And here is Neesmith. Here's the screen. Pass to Nembhard. 4 on the clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Nembhard. They get it back. Here's McClung. No good from outside. The Mavericks leading. Washington inside. Toppin's there. A 3 ball. Thompson misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint and stolen by Flagg. Russell kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. 11 points in the game. Indiana moving the ball over. Pass to Nembhard. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Washington passes to Russell. Now Flagg. Outside Russell. Pass to Thompson. Wants to get it to Lively and does. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's McClung. Tapping a screen on Thompson. Looking to end the run. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Mavericks leading by 3. Russell kicks to Washington. Thompson surveying the floor. Flagg with it. 13 points in the game. Lively sends a screen for Thompson. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Neesmith, the pass to McClung. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. Right wing for the tie. Jackson passes to Nembhard. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. Back to Jackson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Isaiah Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. For Dallas, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Flagg. Marshall comes in for Thompson. And it's Max Christie in for Russell. And he sinks the second. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Dallas has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Here's Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Shepard. Defended by Christie. Huff. And the rejection by Lively. Now Christie. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Siakam.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Siakam against Davis. Siakam inside. Pass to Toppin. 5 to shoot. Here's Huff. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
One shot.
From deep three-point land. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Washington. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Here's Siakam, following the score by Dallas. Going inside, and Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Washington. Davis inside, covered by Siakam. And the shot is long. And the Pacers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And stolen by Christie. Fast break, Dallas. Over in the corner, Marshall. Off target with his three. And here is Siakam. With the floater. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one.
And with Siakam, it's been fun to watch his post-game develop. He's got a host of moves in the paint.
Christie kicks to Washington. Launches a three. Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by one.
Man, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Here's Huff. Siakam passes to Mathurin. There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Christie. To the middle, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Inside. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Here's Christie. Washington passes to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. 18 feet out. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Indiana trailing here. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana again, turning it over. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now Davis, covered by Siakam. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
It's tough enough stopping Davis, even if you do foul him, but we just saw he can also power right through it.
Team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis. One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Siakam. Jackson kicks to Siakam. Jackson a screen on Davis. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mavericks leading by 4. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Davis has got 16 here in the second half. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Davis against Siakam. Tapping a screen on Davis. They need this. And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Davis against Siakam. Right side Davis. Good D by Siakam.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Here's Jackson. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Here's Christie. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now, how many times have we seen AD run this action? He sets a screen to get open. Davis making it look so easy.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Siakam. And Davis sends it back.
Well, known as one of the elite defenders in this league, Davis takes pride in getting those rejections.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Washington against Toppin. 4 on the shot clock. Now Mathurin beyond the arc. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Down low. Here's Lively. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points for Derek Lively.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Flagg is checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Russell in for Max Christie. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Davis. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Jackson down low. Lively's there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Isaiah Jackson. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And so he makes both from the line.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Here's Russell. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McClung. Pass to Siakam. On the wing, Jackson. Lively defending. Fades and shoots. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Thompson against Nembhard. Now, here is Russell. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
High post, Davis. Pass to Russell. A 3 ball. They get it back. That one misses.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And here's Jackson. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Russell. Nembhard for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Siakam. Here's McClung. Makes it off the glass.
And a reason Siakam was named the NBA's most improved player back in 2019. Defense. I mean, great at anticipation on that steal.
Now, here is Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Dallas, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
And he's good on the second.
He did exactly what needed to be done, though, pushing them to a 2-possession lead.
Siakam outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. And there's the drive. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And just changing ends in transition there. You have to stick close to Russell defensively, or he'll get crazy on him.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's McClung. Jackson, a screen on Russell. 6 to shoot. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Russell. Here's Lively. Outside Davis. Jackson with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Clearly a foul.
13 foul. And re-vamped. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And he continues to struggle at the line. He has not had the feel for his rhythm there tonight.
Good on the basket. Flagg.
Just a problem inside. Flagg just burst through the contact.
Pacers trail by 7. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. That does not go. Mavericks leading by 7.
Got to be careful when you guard AD because he knows how to use his body and get himself to the free throw line.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. The Pacers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's Siakam. And he misses the J.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
Now Flagg. Now Davis fires the 3. That shot, no good. Now, here's Neesmith. G right on him. Here's Siakam.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that brings them within 8.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Now Thompson. Davis inside. Neesmith covering, and they double up Davis. Clock is at 3. Flag! It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Thompson. Outside, Russell.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Russell, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And the Pacers with possession here. Jackson outside. He's off from 3. Now Russell. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
One of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.